explosive row flares up. William looks daggers at Charles as called out naive action about Ivory. Prince William and Prince Charles once reportedly clashed in a frank exchange over Ivory. Charles, as a single parent, has tried to avoid confrontation with his two sons through the years. But, sometimes the future king has felt the need to intervene, according to royal author Mr Jobson. He previously recalled an incident where Charles and William held two very different opinions. Writing in the Daily Mail 3 years ago, Mr Jobson said, one such occasion took place after William told zoologist Dr Jane Goodall that he'd like to see all the ivory owned by Buckingham Palace destroyed. According to The Guardian, the Royal Ivory collection contains around 1,200 artifacts, some of which date back hundreds of years. At the time of the frank exchange of views, Prince Charles dubbed Prince William's actions as naive and wanted for him to have chosen his words more carefully. While appreciating his son's sentiment, Charles believes there is a vast difference between calling for action against illegal traders now and ordering Buckingham Palace to rid itself of an enormously important and historical collection of artifacts that form part of the Royal Collection Trust. Among the items are a 19th-century Indian throne and footstool and a pair of 18th-century 7-story pagodas acquired by George IV. The idea of such historic items, and others such as Henry VIII's quill pen, being broken up filled Charles with dread. That said, there are many who know William and his stubborn streak, and believe he will take some form of action when he becomes king, despite his father's protestations. William has always been very clear that he wishes to be in control of his own destiny. Whilst still a student at St Andrews University in Scotland, he gave an interview explaining his position on his future. He said, "I really do want to be in control of my own life, and if I don't agree with what someone is saying or what someone is pushing on me, I won't do it. If I'm wrong and they're right and people tell me that then obviously I'll change my mind. I'm always open to people saying I'm wrong, because most of the time I am. But, you know, I hate losing control. I think it's very important to see what you want to do and go for it." William spent Christmas apart from his father Prince Charles this year. While Charles and Camilla joined the Queen and a host of others at Windsor Castle, William and Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, spent Christmas Day at Tanmer Hall with their 3 children and the Middleton family. The royal family had been scheduled to gather at the Queen's Sandringham residence for the traditional festive get-together this year. However, due to concerns about the rise in Omicron cases, Her Majesty cancelled these plans. Recently, Prince William, Kate Middleton and Camilla are unhappy and have expressed concern after they faced a security change. The new security move sees the members of the firm lose out on some of their most loyal and committed personal protection officers. The change is overseen by Metropolitan Police Commander Helen Millichap, who is in charge of Protection Command. The Daily Mail reports, protection officers occupy very unique positions with MRFs, members of the royal family. They are with them 24 hours a day, and it understandably takes a long time to build up a good relationship of confidence and trust. Several very well-liked and respected officers have been moved on from their roles, not through any fault of their own. It's simply because of this desire to shake things up a bit, sometimes for the sake of it, it seems. Everyone is unhappy about it, not least some of the principals, royals. The move comes after the Queen's recent security scare after a man, armed with a crossbow, was spotted roaming the grounds of Windsor Castle on Christmas morning.